Hello, and welcome back to Up All Night. Come on now. Woo! Jake Epstein.
And I'm your silly little co-host, Grace McIntyre.
First of all, we'd like to address the elephant in the room. We know that a lot of people are disappointed with the results of the election. It's like when Disney had the choice to produce something new and groundbreaking and instead decided to make Toy Story 5?
It's like we as a country collectively burned ourselves while cooking and then decided the best form of first aid would be to press our whole face into a frying pan.
Even so, we at Up All Night think it's important to remember that no matter how grim things get, there can always be something to laugh about. So we're going to do a little exercise where I name bad things that could happen and Grace turns it into something positive. So, Grace, I slept through my class.
Jake, at least you woke up at all.
I caught my roommate hooking up with my first crush.
Hey, at least somebody's getting laid.
You know too much about me. Kamala Harris did not win the election.
But Edward Preble could still win The Voice.
That's right, Edward, come on. See? Humor can fix everything, but it can still make it a heck of a lot easier. So we just hope that when you're watching our show, it's a little bit easier to laugh. Speaking of laughing, let's get into it.
The U.S. Navy has commissioned the first ever submarine designed specifically with female submariners in mind. As a woman, I'm excited for the social change. It means that women can finally implode too.
That's what happens when you make the subs less buoyant. Ooh, guess that joke was a little subpar. Also, female submarines make 82 cents less for every sub that a male one makes. Ooh.
Whoa, Jake.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. It's the stats. I don't like them, Grace. I just.
Okay.
Okay. All right. A new study has shown that Americans have started drinking more during the pandemic and didn't stop when things returned to normal. Something from the pandemic that I wish did go away was, well, COVID, but what do I know? And I'm drunk right now.
A woman who dressed as a clown to murder her current husband's then wife was released from prison on Saturday. That seems bad, but relationships are hard. Sounds like she had some pretty big shoes to fill.
Former Hofstra student Edward Preble was saved on The Voice by Reba McEntire after being let go by Michael Bublé. He's come a long way since wandering around with a microphone in the middle of the night, haunting the quads like one of those creepy statues had come to life. Hey, your name's McEntire. Any relation?
I don't know, Epstein. What about you?
What I do at Thanksgiving, Grace. Anyway, we're very proud of Edward. Did you know, actually, I was Edward's RA, so I taught him everything he knows, and thankfully, he didn't listen, or he would have been home by a long time.
Yeah, he would have been home a long time ago. 43 monkeys escaped from a research facility in South Carolina last week, with 8 still on the run. That's weird. I thought the state of South Carolina had 124 representatives.
Yeah, that's right. 32 of the monkeys have even been captured so far. So actually, the first 5 of which were apparently jumping on the bed. The rest, too busy trying to write Shakespeare.
A dog helped solve the case of her owner's murder by allowing the victim's killer to be jailed for life. When asked to comment, the dog reportedly said, "Ruh-roh, Raggy." Jabba Roan debuted a new song on SNL called The Giver, where she sings, "Gets the job done." After hearing the lyrics, I learned one thing I do not do. A historic drought in New York and New Jersey, plus strong winds in California, have caused wildfires to blaze on both coasts at the same time. Guys, what happened? Only you could have prevented this.
Wait, that's what he told me. Typical. All right. Well, Tropical Storm Rafael has made it to the Gulf of Mexico, meandering between the U.S. and Mexico border. I think Trump promised to send it back to Mexico, but I don't think he knows that Rafael is the name of a storm and not an illegal immigrant.
I guess we're back at politics. If you haven't heard, Trump was just elected, bringing J.D. Vance as his VP. Rumor has it that the White House furniture will be covered in plastic just so they don't get any unplanned pillows.
Gotta get protection. Viral hippo Moo Dang actually predicted the result of the election by choosing to eat a fruit pile with Trump's name on it instead of Harris's. In other news, does anyone know how to cook a hippo?
Trump has added Elon Musk to a new role as the head of Department of Government Efficiency. So if you thought that your Social Security being printed on a glorified toilet paper was bad, just wait until it's an NFT.
A state law in Louisiana that would have required the then 10 commandments to be displayed in public school classrooms was blocked this week. So that's another addition to the list of things Republicans say could be in schools but really aren't, like liberal brainwashing and litter boxes for furries.
Mattel has issued a recall for their Wicked dolls after a misprint on the packaging led to an adult film site instead of the movie's website. The dolls are already selling on eBay for up to $800. Guys, you know, there's a lot cheaper ways to look up porn.
Walmart is offering a Thanksgiving meal deal that will come out to just $7 a person. I don't have high hopes, though, because Hofstra has already taught me to not trust any meal with value in the word and $7, right? I missed all my classes that day.
Yeah, Universal Music Group has released a Spanish language cover of Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, marking the first time an artist has authorized the use of AI to change their song into a different language. I hope they keep doing this with other Christmas songs so I can finally find out what Feliz Navidad means.
Merry Christmas!
Jake, it's November.
No, never mind. Well, we can't be good at everything, I guess.
Hey, Jake. Isn't it crazy that this is the last episode of the semester?
I know, and for a lot of people watching, this could have been their first semester at college. You know, I still remember when I first got here. Speaking of not being good at everything, here's a song. I think my roommate's throwing shrooms under his bed. A girl in the library just asked to give me help in class.
I got pink eye from someone farting in my face. My drunk roommate broke her ankle on the staircase.
No one told us that school could be so full of strife. These can't be the best years of our lives. Went on a first date, is this how my love story ends? Woke up to a text saying we work better as just friends.
Thought it was raining, but someone peed on my window. I wouldn't sleep with him, so he called me a ho-ho-ho. No one told us that school could be so full of strife. These can't be the best years of our lives.
My roommate's sweaty and our room still smells like feet. Fire alarm went off cause someone's smoking 3 a.m. weed.
HR found a video of me doing a keg stand. I tried to distract them by telling them about my band. No one told us that school could be so full of strife. These can't be the best years of our lives. You're in college now, it's as good as it's gonna get. Because you'll start your life off so deep in debt. Congrats everybody on the end of the semester, but we're not done yet.
That's right, because we got a great show for you tonight. Kristen V. Carter's here, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the most dramatic season of Spin the Wheel yet. These 3 dapper young men will spend the next 13 months competing for the affection of the wheel.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to be the host.
What's got Boston so riled up? What's Noah whispering about? And has anyone seen Carter? Spin the Wheel. Mondays at 8, but specifically on November 18th.
Welcome back. In light of everything that's been happening in the country, we thought that now would be a good time to look to the past because, well, the future's not looking too great.
That's a nice idea, Jake.
So please welcome former President John F. Kennedy. Come on now. Woo!
I'm sorry. What? Okay. What is happening right now?
So Johnny, can I call you Johnny?
I prefer you didn't. I'm actually going by my middle name now, trying to rebrand.
Fitzgerald?
Not anymore. The name's Freaky.
Okay, so Johnny, what was it like being assassinated?
We have the 35th president of the United States here, and that's what you ask him?
Oh my God. I was assassinated?
Sorry, I mean, I thought that you were...
Ha! Just kidding. I know I was murdered. Seriously though, it was fine. I got to explore to my wife. One last time.
Okay, you.
Nice. So we were just wondering if I could ask you...
Ask me not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
Yeah, funny. Can I touch the hole?
Jake!
Which one?
Ugh, freaky.
Oh my God.
I'm just getting word that our second guest has arrived, so please welcome the 16th President, Abraham Lincoln. Come on, Abraham
What?
Lincoln.
Another president.
Yeah, multiple presidents, Grace.
What?
On his day.
Is anyone else confused? Like, how is this happening?
Where am I? I don't leave the afterlife for nothing.
You know, this is a television studio. We told your agent about it. CAA.
It doesn't look like much of a studio to me.
Oh, come on. We even have a live audience. Live audience. Come on, right? Look.
It's okay, it's
Television,
okay, it's okay,
not
it's
theater.
okay,
Television. You're
it's
okay.
okay.
You're safe here.
Sorry. Old habits, you know?
Yeah, well, we promise you're perfectly safe here.
Yes, because I'm sure guns aren't a problem anymore.
Well, so you were the tallest president, probably because of the big hat. So what was that like?
I don't know, you're a 12-year-old boy trapped in a man's body. What's that like?
Ouch.
Oh, you take that Honest Abe stuff seriously. I like that.
Thank you, kind sir.
I'm actually a woman.
Yeesh. Well, I'm gonna go set up.
Set up for
Set up what?
25th President of the United States, William McKinley.
Who?
What?
Who are you?
Didn't you want me here? I got the evite from Johnny Freaks.
Is every president just going to appear on our show out of thin air right now?
Don't be silly. Only the assassinated ones.
Well, McKinley, I know a little bit about you, but not that much. What did you do besides, you know?
Well, I kept the nation at a gold standard. I raised tariffs. You're not paying attention.
Sorry, I'm really tired.
Yeah, sorry, bud. It's just like you're not the most memorable president. I mean, before today, I really only knew your name from the school in Glee.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Yeah.
And that's right now, right?
Yeah, definitely now.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
No, you can go. It's good. Thanks. Bye. See you later. That was weird.
That was really weird.
Meow.
Speaking
James
of weird,
Garfield, the 20th President of the United States.
Okay. Jake, I think that we need to shut this down.
No, what? Come on. This is the first time in television history that a talk show has had 4 different presidents of the United States. The show must go on. So, hey, what was it like being assassinated?
Jake! You can't keep asking them that.
No, it's okay. It's our brand. We're called the Headshots.
The headshots.
The headshots?
It's the name of our barbershop quartet, remember? That's why you had us on, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the headshots.
5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. For the longest, if you hadn't shot me on that night.
There would still be charters left to write.
What else could I do? I caught a bullet by you,
And we've been dead for the longest time.
Wow. Just wow, that was amazing. Wow.
Dude, thank you for having us, and we better go. We have a wedding to perform at.
What? Wait. Before you go, who shot you?
Well, it's not who you might think. It was actually...
We'll be right back with more Up All Night. It's about halfway through the semester. People are starting to get settled into their houses. Let's take a look and see what makes their house unique to them on this new edition of Up All Night Cribs. Up all night, up all night.
Do you have a warrant?
Hey, no, but hey, we're doing a little MTV style video where we're checking out people's homes. Is it okay if we come in?
Well, you've already come out.
I guess so. I'm a little eager. I'm sorry.
We have oven, stove, microwave, fridge.
Fridge with our favorite fridge letters.
Yes.
Right now it says the Big Suck and Yowza. And my personal favorite magnet is the Why Am I So Full of Hate kitten.
Hello? Okay. Just rustling. Hey, Frankie! Hey, buddy! Hey, can we come in?
Oh my god, it's so messy.
Can we come in?
Sure.
Yay, yay.
There's literally nothing online here.
So,
So
I see you don't believe in sheets. You don't believe in sheets?
I had bought sheets and then it didn't fit, so I have to get new ones now. This is not mine. I just moved in.
I could tell. Just moved in, yeah. So tell me the story behind this.
I have no clue, but I just know it looks weird.
Is it important?
I'm scared of it.
It's important?
No, it's not important.
So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, maybe we can. Yeah, hold on. Hold this. Hold this. Yeah, we can fix it. Hey, so we're doing some tours. Is it cool if we come in and check out your house?
Yeah, of course. Come on in.
Perfect. Awesome. Thanks for having me. So tell us, like, what does this place mean to you? Like, when you think of home, what do you have here that speaks home to you?
I think just being here with all of my closest friends, you can see us all here on the wall in our prime. Just being able to have the ability to come home and hang out with people who I share so much with.
Is it hard to be past the prime?
Yeah, it's really difficult. It's just downhill from here.
So Grace has never let me come here before. We really don't talk outside of work, so this is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to Goob's room. Okay, this is it. This is where she lives. So what do you know about like this space here?
What do I know about it?
Yeah.
That she lives directly above me, and yeah.
Is it hard living directly below Grace?
Yeah, she likes to crawl through the floor into my room and just scream at me in the middle of the night and then come back up. It's a little annoying, but you get used to it.
Is she not social? Has like this show like really gotten to her head? Like she just doesn't want to interact?
Yeah, she's a little in her head now about everything, thinks she's better than the rest of us, but it's okay. I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
She is your co-host, so.
It's like very, very special. She just doesn't even want to see anyone. The coffee, ice machine right here. She just doesn't want to look at anybody in the eye.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully if she's watching Grace, talk to your housemates.
Yeah, come on. We're right here.
They miss you.
We do. Come home, please.
Grace, your housemates want you back. You've been doing great on the show, but come back to earth a little bit, Why is Arya doing your laundry? Because you're in a laundry basket right here. They love you. I know you love them. Come back to your housemates, Grace. Hey, how's it going? Hey.
I thought Grace was coming.
No, just Jake from Up All Night. Can I come in see your house?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Cool, thank you.
That's fine.
So where's your room? Where can we see your room?
My room was right over here.
No,
No?
that's not your room.
Are you sure? I think it.
No.
I think it is. Where do you think it is?
You give like attic vibes. Let's see your attic.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see the attic.
I thought
this is definitely where you sleep.
I cleaned my room for this, but
It's okay.
So.
Okay.
Careful up the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's just like a whoa. That's why I said be careful up the stairs.
This is the baby.
With like no hands.
The hands are right there. He's fine.
Did you break this baby?
I think he was broken a long time ago.
So what do you do with this baby?
He just stays up here mostly.
He covers like his share of the utilities, so I think it's fine. I'm kind of anti having him here just because he's like unsocial and I don't really know what his deal is, but it's fine.
Ace of spades.
No, there's no other playing cards this entire basement.
Queen of hearts.
I'm gonna flip it up for you for just a second. That's all we can afford. It's the Joker. And if we find him face up, it's because he got out. So we have to be careful. Like if we just see him face up by himself, he got out. And like we gotta leave if that happens.
Yeah. Can you go over there and do a pull-up again for me real quick?
Absolutely.
Kobe. Oh, I think you're done with the pull-up. That's fine. You can come back. Whoa, the Joker's out.
Did you do that? Did you do this for a bit?
No, the Joker's alive. Ah!
We gotta go.
Yep, let's go. Yeah, okay.
We gotta go.
Yep. We're gonna the Joker. Ah! Yep. The Joker. What? Wow, we've seen so many cool houses today. It's been amazing getting to peek inside our friends' houses and see what makes them them. Well, now I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio. Just relax. Finally feels good to be back in my home, in my room, and I'm going to rest up now.
What the f are you doing in my room?
It's not your room anymore.
Tonight we're going to utilize our democratic voices and write a letter to Congress. I know what you're thinking. What's the worst thing going on in the country right now?
The Electoral College?
That's right. It's illegal in the state of Alabama to walk around with an ice cream cone in your back pocket.
Wait, what? Is that actually a real law?
Yes. As talk show hosts, all we have are our words, and we can use them to make a change.
You're going to make a change, huh? Okay.
Dear Congress, I have reason to believe that there are many laws, both federal and state, that are vastly outdated. This legislator is holding back the nation's progress, shackling us to a more primitive time. I beseech thee lawmakers to use the power to update these laws to reflect our modern times.
Beseech? I mean, right now? We're writing this letter right now, Grace, during the show?
Take the Alabama cone code, for example. Why should the act of carrying an ice cream cone in one's back pocket be forbidden, which every man ought to enjoy doing guilt-free? What if one wants an ice cream cone, but hands are full? What then, Congress?
Grace, are there really enough of these stupid, dumb little laws to write a whole letter about? I mean, how many could America possibly have?
Sounds like someone doesn't know that it's illegal to curse during a game of mini golf in California.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's the most obtuse and irritating sport. Mini golf and cursing go hand in hand, like mac and cheese or drinking and driving.
No, that's crazy. I mean, do you know anyone who would actually be charged for that, or I don't know, followed from California to maybe a communication school in New York because of those crimes?
It should not be a punishable offense to express one's frustration every now and then, especially during such an excruciating sport such as miniature golfing.
But what if you actually really like mini golf, but your girlfriend breaks up with you on the 9th hole and you accidentally drop the S-bomb?
Jake, shut up. I'm democratizing. Another law in California is one cannot wear cowboy boots unless they own 2 or more cows. This is a violation of personal expression. What if I wanted to be a cowboy baby, but I couldn't afford any cows?
What if I own 1 cow? Is it okay to wear them if I only own 1 cow?
No. Is there anything you want to talk about, Jake?
Nah, I'm okay for now.
Suit yourself. The next law that must be rectified is that in the state of South Dakota, one cannot sleep in a cheese factory. This is absurd. Who does not enjoy a little post-cheese nap?
You're saying a mouse can sneak into a cheese factory, eat all the cheese, then pass out, but I can't? Mice are little. I'm big. I deserve the cheese.
What?
Just keep writing.
There are many other laws across the states that are horribly outdated. You cannot honk your horn outside a sandwich shop in Arkansas.
Not even if you see a really cute sandwich?
You can't practice astrology, conduct palm readings, or keep public beehives in Oregon.
What if the queen is a Libra and worried about her future?
It's unlawful to kill Bigfoot in Washington. Wait, I actually agree with that one. He's low-key an endangered species.
Nuh-uh. He had it coming.
One cannot keep a donkey in a bathtub in Arizona, or speed while riding a horse in California, or drive blindfolded in Alabama, even though driving and blindfolds are like garlic and bread or texting and driving.
Why'd you stop?
I can't remember any more dumb laws off the top of my head.
Okay, I mean, can we do something about maybe ending fossil fuels or something more realistic?
Yeah, I can throw that in there. Actually, we're out of room, so I guess we're done democratizing.
Well, that was fun.
It's nice to make some change.
I guess now that you're done, just how serious are these laws?
I mean, pretty serious. They're laws. Why do you ask?
Well, I mean,
You are under arrest for the infringement of an obscene number of state laws.
No, Grace, they found me. Please, never stop fighting.
Jake, what?
They'll never take me alive.
Right after I post this letter in Jake's bail, we'll be right back with more Up All Night. This is Up All Night Shuttle with
Jake
and Grace.
And we're gonna be up all night, and we're gonna talk to some of the people out and about and see why they're up all night, just like us.
Up all night. Stay tuned.
We're waiting for the bus.
Bus down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up now, break that down, hey. Pick it up now, settle that down on the gang, hey. Bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down.
So we're back in high school. Steven.
He said he was just here, so it's gonna take a minute because apparently we missed it the first time he came around the block.
You can't trust us anymore. Like, we let him down. Like, Steve-O. Oh, wait, no. Hello, can we get a ride, sir? Sir! Hey! Taxi! No. So I'm here at the Kamala Harris watch party at Howard University.
Oh my God, this ain't the Kamala Harris watch party. Hofstra Live is over, Jake.
You're right, this is a lot more fun.
Hey guys, we made it onto the shuttle. We are literally pulling up to the function right now. So.
There's a church right there.
Yep.
And a lot of students out praying.
Here we are, we're at rugby, let's go. Always. Wait, my phone. Jake, can you hold this?
So, what do you know about Grace?
Grace is a solid, intellectual, and beautiful lady. She also lives at.
Thank you, Steve. See you later. You got some explaining to do on that. It's called the drunk bus.
It's not called
and
the
you're
drunk
on
bus. It's
first
called the night
name
shuttle.
basis.
The Up All Night Shuttle.
He
It's called
knows
the Up All
all
Night
of
Shuttle,
your
the Up All Night
housemates.
Shuttle, the Up All Night Shuttle.
And have y'all been studying this evening? What have you been up to?
What? No. I'm here. What do you mean? What if? I'm sorry. Go on to the next person.
So at this event that you're at, how have the interactions with people been?
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really talked to anyone.
Why don't you talk to anybody at these things?
'Cause I'm a little shy.
So a lot of the people at this thing are single. So does it have do you guys have a superiority complex? So that's a yes. What has been the highlight of your evening so far?
Probably being sober.
Rage Cage.
What are you looking forward to this evening?
This evening? Well, we're about to rock into this party for like 10 minutes.
So what do you do? What's your nightly routine when you're getting to bed, as you guys look like you are all ready to do?
Well, for me, I go and I shower, and I shampoo, I condition, and then I use my body wash, and then I get out and I dry myself, and then I feel like that's really close to me, and then.
What's the worst question to get asked at a thing like this?
What's your major?
Okay, why is that?
I don't want to admit that I'm a film and television major sometimes.
How are you having a good night?
What?
Are you having a good night? Are you having a good night? the other people out there. Hold on. Hold on. How's your night going?
We have a dance together. Do you want to?
Yeah, do your dance. Do your dance.
Okay. Hey, camera, this one's for you.
Wow. Wow. That was
very cool. Thank you.
Can you show us your guys' best dance moves?
Oh, Rita can. Rita can.
Go.
Show the moves. Show the moves. We don't have the rights.
Okay.
That's very, very expensive song.
Dumping on the Judas, baby. Okay, so that ate.
It seems like they're doing like a good night chant down there. What do you think is causing the chanting?
They're counting down to the time to go to bed right now. See, everyone's.
They're all going to bed. Yeah. How is the party? Yeah.
Oh, we could do a dance battle.
Yeah. Oh, us two versus you two. Ready?
I don't. All right, you guys first. You guys first. Okay, go.
You taught me this just now. 3, 2, 1. It's something like you like this.
Okay. I can't wait to see what music's gonna be behind.
And that was maybe it.
Okay, check it. Watch it. 3, 2, 1. Hit it, Grace. Go. I call this the butter churner. All right, now hit it with the finishing move, Grace. Do the audition move. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh, they're having a. Oh, you do it now. I didn't really know that. Yeah.
That got competitive.
That was very competitive. Do you like to compete?
Me, no, not personally.
Did that say anything?
So we've spoken to a lot of great people, and I'm feeling pretty hungry, Grace. Want to go get some food? Maybe we get some Hamza?
I think I'm gonna go in there.
Oh, cool. Like, we'll go in. Well.
No, I think I'm just gonna go in there alone. Like, we don't have to do everything together.
Okay. Bye. Wait up. Bye, Grace. So many other people applied for this job. I picked the person who ditches me. Welcome back to Up All Night. Our guest tonight is an award-winning executive producer, filmmaker, and speaker who's worked on shows such as Project Runway, Legendary, and The Voice. So everyone, please give a warm welcome to Kristen V. Carter. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
We're excited to have you. So we really want to begin with, you started your TV journey here at Hofstra as a TV production major. What organizations and projects did you sort of get involved with while you were here at Hofstra?
Sure. So I was the entertainment producer for a show called News and Views, which I believe is the equivalent for Hofstra today. And also really proud of my AVF 165 capstone, which I know is known as RTVF now. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about just looking back at that journey because, it seems like only yesterday and I'm sitting with you guys. It's like incredible to see y'all.
So
yeah.
That's so awesome. So is there like a moment in your career where you knew that like this is exactly what you were meant to be doing? Like what was like your like, yeah, I'm in the right place moment?
Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of those even now. So, when I was in this course as like a TV major, I had a show that was a variety show called Beat That that was extremely moving for me. I was able to, have a live studio audience in here at what's known as Dempster to me, but it's Herbert Hall for you guys. So whenever I do any shows that I'm like packing out the house or some music special, I can definitely say all right, I'm on the right track, like for sure, because I can think back to the journey here to now. So
that's so awesome.
Yeah.
We talked with Dr. G, who taught you in the
Really?
class. Yeah, he taught you in the class where you
We
produced and
did.
beat that. And he said in all of the time he did that class, 200 shows that he worked on, that there was no one who produced a better show as you did. So what were some of the lessons that you learned through working on that show when you were a senior?
Yeah, what I learned, so like I said, that was a variety show, and so our grand prize was $300, which is not, you know, a huge prize, but for college it was a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big
so
deal.
everybody that was competing in the show was really excited about it. So I went to all of the local shops asking for gift cards, asking for sponsorship. And so those kind of things are still equivalent to what I do today, just on a bigger scale. Like you're always going out and championing yourself and say, hey, I have this show, would you be interested in being a part? So that's definitely something that stands out to me in terms of like using my voice, making sure people know about my shows. And also another thing that I learned just in terms of Beat That was taking something from development all the way to delivery, and that's something that I do now. So I think about when I was writing up that proposal to all the way to actually having it like created was a great experience for me. Yeah.
That's so awesome. So having worked on popular shows after this, like America's Best Dance Crew, Legendary and The Voice, what's one of the most like unforgettable or surprising moments you experienced on set?
That's a great question. I would say definitely America's Best Dance Crew. So when I worked on that show, first of all, I was a huge fan of the project. So I was always really, really excited to be a part of it. I would say the most surprising thing would probably be one time we had a dance battle and we had to actually like shoot it 2 times. Like the crews had an opportunity to shoot everything twice. But we were down to, I want to say, like the final 2 crews. And I'll never forget, one of the crews was disappointed that we used like one take over the other because they felt like, well, you guys cheated, we should be in the finals, you know, we should have won. But that really wasn't the case. But that was surprising to me because I got a chance to really see the difference between like TV and real life. Folks' lives were at stake. They were like competing for $100,000. So they really wanted to win. And so I was surprised at how much like the team actually approached production about what was going on. It was all real, but like that was really surprising to me at that time.
It seems like creativity just really surrounds your whole life. We heard you actually even had a really cool Halloween costume this year. Can we pull that picture up real quick? I think we have it. Yeah. So that's you during Halloween. Could you tell us a little bit more about what that process was like? You know, you always produce such great shows, and now amazing Halloween time.
You know what's so funny? So I started doing Halloween costumes just last year because I wanted to just generate more joy in my life. And I said, you know what? I've always wanted to recreate Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is my all-time favorite artist. That was not superimposed. Some people have seen it and been like, oh, you just stuck your head in the cover. But no, that was completely recreated. And it was so much fun. So my costume designer, her name is Rhonda, Rhonda Ray, shout out to her. Basically, we were shopping for that cover since the summertime. So we shopped for the suit, we shopped for the penny loafers. You couldn't see the shoes, but I still wanted to make sure I was in the whole getup.
Head to toe.
And then my hairstylist cut the wig. So it was like amazing. I had a great time.
That is amazing. I love that. So like you get to work with like a lot of cool people, and since you're working with like celebrities and a bunch of interesting humans, what's the most embarrassing encounter you've had with somebody that's famous?
Embarrassing. Huh. I'm trying to, okay, so, all right. So when I was interning, so I interned at BET, and I'll never forget this. I was interning on a show called 106 & Park, which was a wonderful, really big music video countdown show years ago. And so 50 Cent was premiering in the club, and he came into the control room, and he was really excited about, you know, the video. So he's like dancing and bopping and watching the show, and I'm laughing with my internship coordinator, and we were like making fun of him. But he turns around and he's like, you like the video? I was like, yeah. And like that to me, even though that's not embarrassing, I was almost embarrassed because I thought he caught us. Like, we were really making fun of him initially. And I was like, oh, he's really sweet. Oh, so like ever since like now I love 50.
You're like, let me change my whole perspective on that.
Yeah.
There's some exciting news buzzing around the school this whole week as we found out that you're going to be the incoming site director for Hofstra's revamped Hofstra in LA program.
Yes.
And so we're really excited to talk to you a little bit about that. What really motivates you to continue to foster the connections with the current students and even managing a successful career and while doing all of this?
Yeah, well, I'm really excited. I'm a very proud Hofstra alum. I've been a guest speaker for a lot of different classes throughout the years, and then in terms of Hofstra NLA's week-long program or 10-day program, I spoke for all 10 years that Hofstra NLA has been established. And so it just really meant a lot when I realized and found out that they were going to do a semester-long program. I said, well, let me put my hat in the ring and just say, hey, if you need any support, please let me know. I love what we're doing here. You guys get hands-on experience, and you don't really know how good we got it until you're out into the real world. So it's like such a great full circle moment for me to be a part of it. I want to inspire and empower our students, because I remember when I was in your shoes. I remember us doing these shows, and so I'm really, really excited about the semester, and it just brings it back. Like, mentorship is really important to me, and so that's why I decided I wanted to be a part of this.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Kristen. But we're not done yet, because after we come back from this break, we'll play a special edition of Two Truths and a Lie, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. It's so sad.
In the name of learning a little more about history, we're going to play a game we like to call Two Truths and a Watergate. Grace and I will take turns reading 2 true facts about a former president and 1 lie that we made up. So the other 2 players will have to guess which is real and which is fake. I'll go first, and Grace and Kristen, you'll guess. All right, y'all ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right, here we go. This is about George Washington. All right, first one here. Washington struggled with losing his teeth through most of his life. He tried many solutions, most notably dentures from hippo teeth. All right, that's 1. Number 2, he did not attend college and was actually the only founding father to not do so. This is because his family could not afford the cost. Number 2, despite the encouragement from others, George Washington refused to ever hunt any kind of animal, only eating from farms.
I feel like it's number 2.
What do you think?
Wow, I think it's number 1.
Ooh, it's actually number 3. Number 3. That's all right. That's all right.
Okay.
You all tied up?
Okay. So this one is Chester A. Arthur, the 21st president.
Okay.
So the first one is, growing up, Chester Arthur had the nickname Chestnut for his habit of eating peanuts constantly. Number 2, when he retired, the author of his biography declared, "No man ever entered the presidency so profoundly and widely distrusted, and no one ever retired more generally respected." The number 3, oh my God. Arthur loved the finer things in life and pioneered much needed renovation to the White House, as well as dressing and eating well.
Number 2?
Number 2, yeah.
It's actually number 1.
Oh.
His nickname was not Chestnut.
Okay. All right, how about we got Calvin Coolidge, 30th president. Number 1, Calvin Coolidge loved to be surrounded by wildlife. This was well known, and he was sent into 2 lion clubs, and he named one Tax Reduction and the other Budget Bureau. Number 2, Coolidge loved horse riding but had to stop because of fear of assassination. To continue his hobby, he had mechanical horse installed in the White House. That's number 2. And number 3, he was a film buff and often commented he wanted to film alongside Charlie Chaplin.
I feel like it's number 1.
Number 2?
Number 3. Number 3.
Again!
Oh, we're bad at this. Okay, this one is Theodore Roosevelt. So, number 1, Theodore was shot in the middle of a speech in a botched assassination attempt. Theodore continued the speech and finished it before going to the hospital. Number 2, as a child, Theodore Roosevelt attended the public funeral proceedings of Abraham Lincoln. And number 3, as a child, he was known for refusing to ride a horse to a dentist as it hurt his teeth too much. Instead, he would walk 40 minutes to and from the dentist of his town.
Third one? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll say
the third one.
All right.
Oh,
we tied it up. We tied it up. All right. So thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for playing with us, Kristen. We'll be right back with more Up All Night.
STEM is everywhere. Like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead. STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. The only limit is your imagination. Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
And that wraps up our show tonight. Thank you so much, Kristen, for being with us tonight, and we thank you all so much for tuning in.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Up All Night Hofstra for some awesome content.
Now, you can all go to bed now, but we're going to be
up all night.